Greetings. What do Americans do well? They do well big chocolate. Hello, chocolate lovers. So this is another episode of Chocolate Stuff, and today is a big episode with a big pack of chocolates. Ghirardelli, which sounds very Italian, is actually a company apparently in San Francisco. And as I said before, Americans do everything big. So this is a 550 gram size package. I even assume this is a small for the US. I think it's a small. And I have to add, I got this from a friend who cares about me enough to send me chocolates. So, you know, that's true friendship. Now, let me say right off the bat, this is all dark chocolate. It's 60%, 72%, and 84% of cacao. And the 60% is called Evening Dream. 72% is Twilight Delight. And 86% is a Midnight Reverie. What shall I start first? The darkest or the lightest? I think I will start with the darkest and go from there. I don't know why, but I just think it makes sense. So the 86%, the Midnight, which actually suggests that you should have some of those on your night table, just in case, for a midnight snack. You probably can't see this. There is the brand, the sign of the brand on the chocolate, but it's very dark. It's very dark indeed. I don't know, maybe it's called midnight because of the darkness. But I'd like to think it's called that because at midnight you should eat them. But it's very dark chocolate. It has the bitter taste of dark chocolate, but it's still creamy. It's still soft. What can I say? I really don't know what to say. I mean, I'm speechless. I don't know. It's not that good chocolate, but it's a good chocolate, and it compared to other, dark chocolates, it doesn't have this gritty kind of cacao taste. Cacao, you know what I mean? It's good. It's creamy, and it's not too bitter. So it still has a good balance. Now, I'm curious about the 72%, which is the Twilight Delight. I don't know who comes up with those names, the marketing people, and I just, the chocolate looks exactly the same. It might be a little bit lighter. I still think it's a bit too dark for Twilight, but let's take a moment to talk about Twilight. This chocolate is already quite a lot sweeter than the 86%, so this you do notice the difference. The 72% is quite a lot sweeter. It's very nice. Again, very creamy. I actually prefer it to the 86 just because of the sweetness. I think it goes very well to coffee, tea, water, anything. It's definitely much better than the Twilight movies, which in fact were utter shit. So moving on to 60% is the Evening Dream. So you see the theme, midnight, twilight, evening. Kind of makes me think that I should have tasted them the other way around, but anyway. This is the 60%. Again, same chocolate. I can't tell the difference in terms of color, really. Okay, this is considerably sweeter. Of course, this is the sweetest of the chocolates. I mean, if I look at the notes of the packaging, it says the 60% should have notes of ripe red fruit flavors. The 72% is highly aromatic with mocha, blackberry, and dark cherry notes throughout. And the deep full-bodied chocolate with hints of dried plum, dark cherries, and roasted aspects. It's chocolate. I just sometimes think my palate isn't that good. I mean, wine is wine, chocolate is chocolate. I can taste the difference between sweeter and not. But... So to round it up, the chocolate is good. It's good dark chocolate. I wouldn't have noticed some of the tastes that are described on the packaging. I sometimes wonder whether it's just a marketing trick or I just have a crappy palate. I think it's the latter. I wouldn't hold it against that chocolate. I'm still going to eat it. Midnight, daytime, twilight, evening. No issue with that. It's lovely chocolate. I did know that the US is doing chocolates, but they do everything. Weapons, guns. So I assumed they would do chocolates as well. Makes sense. I'm not sure I can really recommend that chocolate just because I find the packaging to be really small. But other than that, it's tasty, it's delicious, and Ghirardelli, who would have known, an Italian name in the US. Amazing. So this was it for another episode of Intercultural Chocolate Tasting, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoy your chocolates. Have a great day.